Welcome to the channel once again. So today we are going to discuss about Jupiter transit for Scorpio ascendants. Jupiter have transited to the sign of Taurus on 1st of the May, and it's going to stay there in the sign of Taurus up to 14th of the May, next year's 14th of the May, okay? And how this transit, how this 1 year long time period is going to influence Scorpio ascendant people. So let's get started. For Scorpio ascendant people, something big transformation will be happening within the relationship. Something big transformation and big events will be happening in the relationships. Also in partnerships, business partnerships, lots of transformation and big events will be happening in these areas. How this change is going to be, how this transformation is going to be, is also dependent on the planets in your horoscope and the deeds you are performing, the dharma you are performing. Because since Jupiter is coming here, the actions, your actions also matter. Okay, and changes and the changes that happen according to the transit is removing your business partner from your business or correcting your business partner. Okay, things like that will be happening. And after correcting and criticizing, and after all of this transformation, very smooth relationship with the business partner. Okay, and after a few months of the transit, you getting into relationship with your business partner can also happen in these times. Okay, especially if Venus is in the sign of Taurus in your horoscope, so things like that can also happen. Also same applies for relationship. Okay, it can be by breaking up or correcting something within the relationship. Okay, and after a few months of the transit, best time period for relationship after correcting all of these things. And best time period for marriages too, like especially after a few months of the transit, best time period for marriages, for everything to happen smoothly, like family from both sides is very happy and the marriage functions and all is going very smooth. So best time period for marriages. Also best time period for people who is getting into jobs like chef, modeling industry, makeup industry. Best time period for people who is working in these areas. These are the positive results that Jupiter wants to give you in the transit. But Jupiter gives you the things based on the deeds or dharma you're performing. And here in this case, there is some remedy you have to perform to really get the results of the transit. And that is your corrections in something, your compliment, and your nourishment. These energies have to be the reason something betterment how happened in other people's life. In what betterment is the business partnership of the other people, in the relationships of the other people. Your involvement in these areas of the other people by your compliment. Okay, you complimenting them and they feeling motivated and doing things. If that happens, good time to the transit, good side of the transit. If you're you're correcting something of other people in these areas and you can succeed in it, good side of the Jupiter in this transit. Okay, and also your nourishment. And if that person is especially your spouse, okay, if your spouse is that person who is going to enter a business partnership and all, if your involvement is the reason for the positive, will be providing good side of the transit to you. Also your children, okay, you involving your children in these areas and people of your family, involving these people and correcting them and changing them will be providing good side of the transit. Okay, and the other thing is lot of religious things will be done with your spouse and children in these times. Okay, and the other positive is you will be receiving gifts. You will be receiving gifts from your spouse and children in this time. Okay, and also travelings with your spouse and children will be taken in this time period. So best time period for these things. And the other thing is your spouse and children will start copying your many things in this time period. Okay, multiple partner interest will be coming in this time period and you will be doing it too. And you will be doing things and situations will be coming where now you can do multiple relationships. So that situation is the task Jupiter is giving to you, the guru, the teacher is giving to you. And what will you do in the situations? Like you entering into multiple partnership, even if you're committed, what will you do? So things and situations will be coming in this way, okay? So that's the task Jupiter giving to you. So here you have to perform the dharma, like leaving all of these things. And if you do that, Jupiter will be providing the good side of the transit. Of course, you perform the good deed and satisfied Jupiter. And these situations is a task given by Jupiter. Okay. to check out what will you do in these situations. Okay. Also, situations will be coming like this within the relationships to perform dharma. So Jupiter will be giving you that task to check out how you'll be reacting to these areas. Also in your children's life. Okay, so you better perform dharma to get the good side of the transit of the Jupiter. These people's karmas will get cleared in this time period. It can be reaping the results of the karma or paying it off, depended on the how it's going to be for the time to see your horoscope also, and it is also dependent on you. You know your karmas, right? So that karmas, whatever it is, will be cleared. It can be paying it off or reaping the results of the good deeds. So these things will be happening in these times. Also, traveling with your students will be done in these times. Okay, so there are so many positive side to these people for Scorpio ascendant people on this transit. But to really unlock the transit, you have to satisfy the Jupiter. You have to do some deeds to satisfy Jupiter. Okay, and that is your perfection, your correction on something, your nourishment, and your complement. These three energies have to be the reason something betterment have happened in your children's life, in your spouse's life, and also in the people of your homeland. These predictions will only be changing if you have planets in the sign of Taurus in your horoscope. Okay, and now Jupiter is transiting. What happens is, based on the energy of the planets you have the sign of Taurus in your horoscope, it will be deciding the energy of Venus in a it will be deciding the energy of Jupiter in a different way. So in that case, to say the final prediction, I want to see your horoscope. So bye for now. We'll be seeing next video with another insights. Bye.